Person I will nominate will be someone with extraordinary qualifications, character, experience, and integrity. And that person will be the first black woman ever nominated to the United States Supreme Court. It's long overdue in my view.
Of the 115 justices that have served on the Supreme Court in history, all but 7 have been white men, a total of 2 black men and 5 women, including 1 Latina.
It's hugely significant. This is symbolic as well as substantive. This is the first time in the 232-year history of the United States Supreme Court that the possibility of a black woman sitting on the court will now may become a reality, and in fact will become a reality. So I think it's hugely significant. And, as you know, this is a promise that President Biden made during his campaign. And there are quite a few significant women, black women, sitting on courts around the country who are ready to become U.S. Supreme Court justices.
Among the top contenders for the nomination are Ketanji Brown Jackson, who currently serves on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit, California Supreme Court Justice Leondra Kruger, who served as a Deputy Solicitor General during the Obama administration, J. Michelle Childs, who serves as a federal judge on the U.S. District Court in South Carolina, and Candace Jackson Akiwumi, a judge serving on the U.S. Court of Appeals 7th Circuit. But despite any confirmation here, the ideological balance of the conservative 6-3 majority on the court will remain firmly intact.
The equation doesn't change at this moment because the judge who's being appointed will probably be a liberal or at least a moderate. But what will change, and what makes this so significant, is that whoever is appointed is able to sit on the court for the next few decades. And when the court changes, she may be able to have an influence on jurisprudence. So this is the long game.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Justice Breyer's retirement coming under a Democratic president, and still while Democrats enjoy a slim majority in the Senate that plays a large role in all federal judicial appointments, leaving nothing to chance ahead of November's congressional elections.
So you only require 50% of senators to vote. And of course, Vice President Kamala Harris is the tiebreaker if it's 50-50. So I think it's hugely significant. Of course, the timing is political because what happened to Justice Ginsburg, nobody wants to see happen. And Justice Breyer is a very distinguished jurist, but he's in his late 80s. So I think that the decision clearly is political, but I don't think in today's age we will quibble about the fact that somebody who has been in public service and been such an excellent jurist, who's now at the sort of late 80s, would decide to retire.
President Biden expected to name a nominee before the end of February. Biden's predecessor Donald Trump was able to successfully nominate 3 justices to the court, reshaping the ideological balance after the passing of iconic liberal Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg in 2020. And while Democrats are likely to rally behind any nominee, all but ensuring confirmation, Republicans have called for the president's decision not to be outsourced to what they refer to as the radical left, but for a nominee with demonstrated reverence to the written text of the country's laws and Constitution. Sherwin Brycepease, SABC News, New York.
To Lesotho now, where the leader of the ruling coalition